Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now, here's Doris. It's Williams, high post. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Now, here's Doris. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Well, Doris, this is a game, including you and I, that everyone had circled on their calendars. So, that being said, how do you see it being played out?
You have two excellent teams. The talent is there. The coaching is there. There's so much at stake when two good teams square off. Make it anyone's call tonight, because I don't know exactly who's going to come out on top.
Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Left side, Williams. Back to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look. They get it again. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors, playing here in San Francisco.
Here we go.
I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now here's Simmons. Here's Zubac. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
In the corner, Moody with it. Here's Butler. Outside Curry. His three-pointers off the mark. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
To the middle. Poked loose. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Al Harden, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. It's Harden with the drive. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
To the paint. Powell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Inside. Here's Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the Warriors miss again. And so Simmons will bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Green with the rebound. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. Pass to Butler. Curry on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to... talk things through with the team. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Curry. Green in the high post. The shot from 20 feet away. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now, here is Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Moody. And that one goes long.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Back to Podziemski. Powell with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And Harden with the stuff.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
With 2 seconds left. Here's Butler. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers ahead. Up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Clippers making a switch here. The Warriors trail. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Curry with the three. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Simmons got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Curry outside. Simmons pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Clippers leading by 4. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And a missed layup. And it's the Warriors' ball. No one near Curry as he lets it go. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. The tray. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And the shot goes down.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Warriors the rebound. Some nice passing by Golden State. For 3, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Warriors trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Puts up a deep 3. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry, what else is new?
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Clippers leading by 4. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Zubac has got 5.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Now the Clippers with it. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Outside, Simmons. Right side, Leonard. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Left side, Butler takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:09 left to play here in the half. Harden and Curry pulls it down. Warriors trailed by 6. Pass to Green. Shoots over Zubac. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. The 3 from Harden. And Curry pulls it down. Green, the screen. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've finished one half of basketball. Clippers lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here is Curry. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Warriors. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you, he was just scratching the surface. He was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
That's tipped. Podziemski on the wing. Shoots over Zubac. The offensive rebound. For the 3. Curry's shot is off. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Harden, that's good.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
It's Curry outside. Launches from deep. Curry with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
There's a screen. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Green. Butler on the wing. Curry on the wing. He's got 17. Another miss by Curry. Here's Simmons. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Warriors with the rebound. Butler at the elbow. And stolen by Leonard. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Harden. Great D that time from Green.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 7. Harden surveying the D. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 9 points.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
There's the screen. Curry from deep three-point land. And the 3 off target. In the corner, Harden. .146 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Coffey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the baby hook. Coffey's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
A minute 20 left in the 3rd. And that one is off. Great D that time from Green. Talk about confidence. Drake, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
To the inside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 29 seconds left in the 3rd.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
The Clippers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Butler in the corner. Outside for Curry. Back to Green. Sweet move. That's tipped. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so Harden will bring it up for L.A. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Outside Curry. Butler in the corner. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Here's Mills. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Moses Moody.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Pass to Curry. Green, the screen. From deep. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Nothing is going his way.
K25. The theater has 4 new modes waiting for you. One of the coolest new theater events this week is 2v2 bonus assists, where you can earn an extra point for every assisted score. Dimer time.
You'll also find quick 3v3, 1v1 double dunks, and no squad 3v3 games this week. And while you play, upgrade your look with some of these cool new apparel drops.
While we're talking clothing, did you know that Wednesdays are wear and earn events in the city?
Yep. Visit the pop-up shops each Wednesday, put on a special clothing item, and earn double rep. Make it a part of your weekly 2K routine.
And here's a community call out for one of the biggest winners in Proving Grounds at the moment.
Of all matchup types, the individual with the highest win percentage was No Stick, winning an astounding 92.8% of their 5v5 games at the time of this recording.
The 2K community is always pushing to new heights. Let's go.